Happy Thursday, Castle family. This is Mrs. Scheidemantel.
And Miss Wilson.
And this is your weekly Castle communication.
All right, so just some quick updates. Wanted to remind you guys about the ELD planning. Make sure that you calendar a date to identify your EL and English only groups and plan instruction with the coaches. Several of you have already given your dates to the coaches. Thank you very much for that. You can use a Wednesday PLC or do 2 hours after hours, and we will time card you for that.
All right, our coaches and our specialist returned from Feaster and came up with a variation to the collaboration schedule. We are now going to do a 9-week rotation where students will stay with the same specialist for 9 weeks. And we have also included PE into the specialist rotation, so there will not be a separate PE time. It will be included in the specialist rotation. Collaboration and the specialist rotation will still begin on September 11th. If you click on this link, you will see grade levels down below. You may click on your grade level and you can see how the groups are divided. You can also see the start date and the end date for each rotation. So as you can see, this yellow group will stay with PE, technology, and art for the 9 weeks. This blue group will stay with PE, engineering, and instrumental music for the 9 weeks. And this purple group will stay with PE, science, and performing arts. All the PE groups will go to PE at that time.
Okay, so please have your students placed in specialist groups by September 6th. Kindergartners will stay with their current class. The rest of the classes will need to be divided. Your students will need to be separated into 9 groups, again, except for kindergarten. And we have a link here that we'll go over next. 5th and 6th grades, make sure you speak with the coaches and the art and music specialist before grouping. We'll be needing to group the kids depending on the instrument they'll play, and they will be able to give you more information about that. So let's take a look at the link. Okay, at the bottom, you'll see a tab for your grade level. So we'll go ahead and click into a tab. Start with 3rd grade. At the top, you have the different groups. So you have the yellow group that'll be rotating through PE, technology, and art. You have the blue group that'll rotate between PE, engineering, and music. And then you'll have the final group that'll rotate between PE, science, and performing arts. So please evenly distribute your students through those groups and make sure you color code your students based on your classroom color. So Ryland students would be yellow, Chipperiz would be blue. So as you're filling in the sheet and spreading them across the groups, make sure you color your students' names the color that matches yours.
All right, many of you have been asking about when you get to purchase furniture. If you click on this link, you will see the various furniture options that you have. It gives you the name of the seating. It gives you the possible colors, a description, and a unit cost. So we want all teachers to go through this and pick out some items you would like to include in your classroom.
Okay. Your budget is $1,000. And make sure you complete the furniture order spreadsheet. So when you click on that, everybody's able to edit in this. Please include your name, and you'll need to do if you do 2 or more different furniture types, you'll need a different entry per furniture type. So you'll have your name, the furniture name, like if it's a noodle, you would type that in, the color, the quantity, and the total cost. And again, your budget at this point is $1,000. If you want to look at some of these flexible seating options, visit the labs and talk to the specialists. They have several of these options in their classrooms, and you can see what they're like.
All right, extended day start date. We initially were going to start our extended day program on September 11th, but we are pushing that back a week so we can be comfortable with our specialist rotation and our collaboration rotation. So the first day of extended day is September 18th. This will also allow us to promote extended day at back to school night, which we will get you information to share with the parents.
And then data meetings. We had our data meetings last Wednesday during our PLC time, and you guys were able to review the students in your class and look at their absences, EL levels, and CAS scores. Please sign up for a time to go over your results with Amanda and Katrina. Those sign-ups will be on our office door, and please do that by September 1st, this Friday.
Instructional minutes. Katrina and I would like to know what you're doing when, so that as we walk through classrooms, we have an idea of what we're going to be walking into. So if you could email your daily schedule to us, we would greatly appreciate it.
Okay, and for the fresh fruit and vegetable grant, remember to pick that up Tuesday through Thursday after your lunch, before lunch is over. They will be in the refrigerator in the NPR. You'll need to make sure you sign the log when you take your snack, and make sure you return any uneaten fruit and vegetables to LaRue in the cafeteria at the end of the day.
The parent acknowledgement forms, we spoke about this at the staff meeting as well. They're in a box behind Natalie's desk. Please make sure that you grab your classes parent acknowledgement forms and give a list of students who have not turned them in yet.
And then finally, just with walkthroughs, you'll notice Amanda and I are trying to get out and visit the classrooms. Just some reminders, please have your lesson plans out so we can see them. We'd like to see objectives posted, and really we're just looking to see how the use of Benchmark is going and the implementation of math. This helps us stay connected to the curriculum and provide better support. We're just trying to get a feel for what's going on in the classrooms. We'll start leaving feedback 2 weeks from now.
Thank you very much for all that you do. Continue steaming on.